Hello everybody, I'm Women International Master Rucha Pujari, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to checkmate with one queen. Now this is the easiest and the most efficient method to learn this. Now here I have set up a random position, and before we begin we should know that we need to use both of our pieces to be able to give checkmate to the enemy king. And the next thing that we should know is that this king should be pushed back to any one of these squares to be able to give checkmate. It is not possible to checkmate the king in the center of the board, so we need to push it back. And in my method, I like to push the king in one of the corners because it is the most easiest way to learn and to remember this. So let us begin. Now when I teach my students this checkmate, I tell them that this is just like creating a box. Now I will make the arrows, creating a box like this, and slowly, move by move, we will make this box smaller until the king is cut off to the corner. We will play some moves for black, king c5. Now there are different ways. In some ways you bring the king immediately, but I like to play the queen moves first until the black king is in the corner, and then I start playing the king moves, also because it is easy and it makes the chances of accidentally stalemate very less. Queen d3. So now I am keeping these arrows. So you see, we start like this. We make this box, and with every move we try to make this box smaller. Queen d3, king c6, queen d4. We keep repeating this pattern of making the box. Let's say he plays king b5. Now we have to take care of this box and try to avoid moves in which the black king will leave the box. So if I play move like this, it is still okay, but the previous arrows that we had made, black will escape from that, and we need to make this box all over again. So the best way is to keep up with this box and continue to make it smaller. Queen c3, king b6, queen c4. Slowly we make these moves one by one and make this box smaller until the king has reached the corner. So now you see that we are trying to make this king go back to a8 corner. King b7, and now we play queen c5, making this box again smaller. King a6, queen b4, king a7, queen b5, and you see we have pushed the king in the corner a8. And now it is very important time, because if we play here queen b6, it will be a very bad move because it will be a stalemate and the game will end in a draw. So if we play queen b6, it is a blunder because black has no moves, and this is called as stalemate and the result is drawn. We don't want that. So when we have reached such position where he has reached the corner and has just one square to play, we start bringing the king. King e3, king d4, king c5, king c6, and now there are many ways to checkmate. So let us pick one, queen b7, and we have a checkmate here. Let us try again with a new position. So here you see what we did. So first move is a random move. We think about a box, we make a box in our mind, Queen e4, and then slowly we play each move to make this box smaller. See these arrows? We do not let the king escape from these arrows. And only when we have pushed the king in the corner and he has just 2 squares left, then we bring the king, and with the help of the king we give checkmate like this. Let us try one more time so we perfect this technique. I will set up a random position. Okay, so this is our next position. So first move, find with the queen. Now there are various choices you have, and it is up to you which move to make in the beginning. For example, there is queen d6, where you can make a box like this, or there is a move queen d4, where you can make a box like this. So let me choose this move, queen d4, and I have already made a box. King e6, queen c5. An easy way to remember these moves is that with every move you are only making a move with 1 square for the queen. So you see, no checks, no long moves, just 1 square, and try to make this box smaller. If he plays like this, it's good for us. We just play queen c7, king f8, queen d7. Now we are trying to push him to the h8 square. King g8, queen e7, king h8. Now it is time to bring the king. Avoid stalemate with queen f7. So we bring the king, and now it is an easy checkmate. Again we have options, many options, 5 options. So we choose one and we have a stalemate. Okay, let's do it one more time and the last time to perfect this technique. So let's make a very different kind of position now. Okay. Now we start with the queen move. So we have few options. I can see queen f8 and queen f3. Let us choose queen f3. Now we are making a box like this. King g6, queen f4. So try to practice this checkmate and make this box in your mind. King g7, queen f5. If he plays king h8, now be careful. If you play queen g6 or queen f7, it is going to be a stalemate. So extremely careful. And we play queen g5. Give him only 1 square to play. So we should just have him 1 square like this, either g8 or h7. Now here he has h7. So in the corners we should give him the 1 corner square and one square adjacent to it. Not like this, but like this next to it. Okay, so here he has king h7, and now we bring the king as we know. So you see, this is very easy. Just we need to know this idea of making the box and avoid stalemate, and we are good to go. So in conclusion, remember, when we are checkmating with one queen, we need to use both the pieces, queen and the king. We have to cut off the enemy king to one of the corners to give checkmate, and for this we are using the method of making a box. And on first move we make this box, and slowly we make this box shorter with each move, and when the king is pushed back to the corner and has just one square to move, then we bring our king to that direction, and then with the help of the king, with this support, we give checkmate and avoid stalemate. So this is very easy, and in just little time you have already learned this checkmate.